So I wanted to talk about this and did not want it. Well, I wanted to watch Game 3 just to see was it going to happen again. And we saw another absolute disaster class from Angel Wilson. And we saw another masterclass in like in defense from Aliyah Boston. I thought she was absolutely fantastic. She was fantastic in defensive end. And we're going to talk about this clip from Sophie Cunningham. And this was from a few days ago. This was from after game 1. And it is Angel Wilson basically saying Sophie Cunningham, Angel Wilson said that Aliyah Boston didn't play great defense on her. That she just, missed shots. And I thought maybe, okay, if it's one game in the series, she just missed shots. But two, Angel Wilson has had a 6 of 22 shooting game and a 6 of 20 shooting game. They are both awful, considering, obviously, the type of player that Angel Wilson is. So let's take a listen.
Aces they had media the next day, and they gave us no credit. There's especially Asia, she's like, oh, I just played bad, I'm like, dude, AB had you in clamps, my girl.
And, I mean, she's not wrong. Aliyah Boston absolutely has been clamping up. Aliyah or Angel Wilson. And that's the scariest thing about this, is that she's been clamping. She has been clamping up Aja, and they are still losing. And that's the annoying thing, is that the Indiana Fever they just don't have the firepower. It's simply put, we can say what we want, we can go through all these crazy game plans. The Fever just aren't as good. Unless Kelsey Mitchell plays like the literal best player in the world, like the Aces, ironically, for a lot of this season, a lot of people have said, oh, the Aces, the reason why Aja is the MVP is that the Aces can't win unless Aja plays like an MVP. And I'm like, man, the Aces are showing they've got so much more than the Fever in terms of other players. Heck, even Nalissa Smith's hooping. And in fairness, Nalissa Smith's showing why. Nalissa Smith was going to go one of two ways this year. If she kept playing like she did in Dallas, she was not going to be in the league in 2 years' time. But now she's okay, yeah, good starter. Not going to be an all-star player, but good starter. And that's one of those things with Nalissa. That's what she was at a make or break time in her career. However bad we want to say she was in Indiana, she was 100 times better in Indiana than she was in Dallas. She was horrific in Dallas. Absolutely horrific. But, yeah, it's one of those things where you just don't want to give the other team credit. And if nothing else, I think Angel Wilson is one of these players that is very much on the side of mind games. And she's probably I'm not gonna let it in Aliyah's head. I'm not gonna let Aliyah have it in her head that she's playing good defense on me. Because, and maybe that's it. I just have no idea. I have no idea why she's doing it, because it happened twice. So either A, just having the worst series in the world, or Aliyah Boston is guarding her well. And I think it's a bit of both. I think Aliyah is not playing this absolutely depoyed defense. I don't think she's playing the greatest defense in the world. I think there is a lot of situations where Aja just misses shots but the thing is that Aliyah is not letting Angel Wilson go head down to her left. And when Angel Wilson can't go head down to her left, she does take high degree of difficulty shots. And for me, anyway, that's kind of the big thing is, yes, Angel Wilson is missing shots that she characteristically makes. But the thing is that a lot of that is because of Aliyah. A lot of her low shooting percentage is because of Aliyah, because Aliyah is not letting her take the easy shots. Aliyah is not letting her get head down to the left. And going head down to the left is absolutely something that Angel Wilson can always do to get into rhythm. And Aliyah is not letting her get into rhythm. So Sophie's on the money. Sophie's absolutely on the money with that. the way the Fever are doing things, they're playing really good defense on Asia. The problem is that the Fever aren't scoring. They conceded 84 points. And again, a decent chunk of that was in the fourth quarter. Like 25 of that was in the fourth quarter. 24 of that was in the third. Like, I think the Fevers aren't scoring well. I think the Fever defensively have been pretty good. I think the problem is that the Indiana Fever are getting cooked by Nalissa Smith and Dana Evans. And they are actually, Dana Evans is, I don't care that she only had 10 points. Those 10 points, the way she's scoring those 10 is crazy. They are kind of solely going in on Angel Wilson. But ironically enough, in the lineup when Angel was on the bench, they were killing us. They absolutely killed us when Angel Wilson was on the bench. So, I don't know. I just think it's a really tough situation when it comes to the Fever right now. Like, I think they don't really have enough to win this series. But one player you can't doubt is the defense for Aliyah Boston. Like, her defense has been absolutely fantastic. Like, her offense, I don't know. Aliyah's offense has been very iffy. And I think I don't think she's the greatest offensive player in the world without Caitlin Clark. I said this before the season started. That, like, I said this in Arrival. I'm like, Aliyah is faster. Aliyah's a better shooter. Aliyah's passing is better. I think everything is better when it comes to Aliyah Boston. Like, I think it's just she's no longer that bruising back to the basket player because she's lost a lot of weight. She's became that running player. She's become that outlet passer for Caitlin Clark. She's become a lot of things that I think a lot of people are like, that a lot of people wanted her to be, but that means she's no longer the player she was as a rookie. She's way better now. And she's a more winning basketball player now. She's a better defender. She's a better shooter. She moves better without the ball. She's a better passer. She's just not that bruising player. And the problem is that Stephanie White's trying to use her as a bruiser, and she's not a bruiser. But she is locking down Angel Wilson in a way that I have never seen Angel Wilson get locked down before throughout a course of a playoff series, if I'm being honest. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree with what I am saying? Because at the end of the day, some people might be of the opinion that, Age is just missing shots. And if you are of that opinion, I disagree with you, but that's fine. As the good thing about basketball. The good thing about basketball is that we're all allowed to have different opinions. Some of us are going to be right, some of us are going to be wrong. At the end of the day, it's only when we look at outcome-based things, like when we purely just look at the outcome and not the process, that we come to that conclusion whether or not somebody is right or wrong in a situation. So anyway, yeah. That is pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.